In a quiet forest, not very far from a gently flowing river, there lived an elephant named Golu. Golu was big, very big, bigger than the tallest trees nearby, bigger than the rocks along the riverbank. And Golu was kind, always kind. But there was one small problem. Golu was loud. When Golu walked, the ground noticed. When Golu drank water, the river noticed. And when Golu laughed, the birds noticed first and flew away before laughing later. Golu never meant to be loud, he simply was. Every morning the forest woke up to Golu. Branches cracked softly under his steps, leaves trembled, pebbles rolled out of the way. "Good morning," Golu called happily. The forest replied a little more slowly. One day the small animals gathered. Birds sat close together on thin branches. Squirrels whispered. Rabbits listened. "He scares our chicks," one bird said quietly. "He shakes our nests," said another. Nearby, an old tortoise listened without speaking. After a moment, the tortoise said, "Golu doesn't know." The animals looked at him. "But he can learn," the old tortoise added. That night, Golu could not sleep. The forest was quiet, too quiet. He walked slowly toward the river, trying to be careful. Still, thud. Still, splash. Golu sighed and sat down by the water. "I don't know how to be small," he whispered. The river kept flowing, as if listening without answering. From behind a tree, the old tortoise appeared. He moved slowly, as always. "Strength," the tortoise said gently, "is not about how much space you take." Golu bent his large head closer. "It's about how much space you leave." The word stayed with him. The next morning, Golu tried something new. He placed his feet carefully. He bent branches instead of breaking them. He drank water slowly. The forest noticed. Birds stayed. Leaves settled. And Golu smiled, quietly. That night, the sky changed. Wind rose. Rain began to fall. Trees swayed. A bird's nest slipped from a branch and tumbled toward the river. Before anyone could speak, Golu moved. He ran loudly and lifted a fallen tree with all his strength, blocking the water. The nest was safe. The birds were safe. The forest was silent. Then the old tortoise smiled. From that day on, the forest understood. Golu had learned to whisper, and the forest learned that sometimes the loudest step is exactly what kindness sounds like. That night, Golu slept peacefully by the river, and the forest slept too.